Hi everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here with another episode of Test Pack Please Ignore 2. So at the end of my last episode, I had been working on automating my impregnated frames into my alvearies, which is all now done and set up. Accidentally used up a ton of seed oil by making way too many impregnated frames, so I only wanted to make like 27, kind of forgot about it and ended up making over an entire stack and using up pretty much all of my seed oil, so that's kind of regenerating as we speak at the moment. But what I want to do on this episode is a little bit of Thaumcraft. Now, what I want to talk about today is nodes, and a mechanic which was introduced since the last version of Test Pack Please Ignore. So basically in the old version, so Test Pack Please Ignore 1, I had my node area, which I had like loads and loads of nodes stacked on top of each other, and then I had my one recharging pedestal nearby, which I used to be able to just drop a wand in and I used to recharge it. Now, something that's been introduced since then, so it's like in Thaumcraft 4.1.1, something like that, I think it is. It's something called node bullying. Now, if you place nodes nearby to each other, if one is weaker than the other, so say for example this is a normal node, if I had a pale node next to this one, what would happen is this node actually bullies a node next to it by removing aspects from it and eventually destroying it, which is why I've actually got the Terra, Ignis and Aqua aspects on this particular node. Because what I did is I think I originally had a Terra node here, which got eaten by an Ignis node, and that Ignis node got eaten by an Aqua node, and that Aqua node got eaten by this Pediccio node. And I'm now left with what originally used to be a pure Pediccio node with a couple of other aspects. So what I've actually done is actually wasted a couple of really good nodes by not realising about this new game mechanic. Now I went away and did a little bit of reading on it, and it turns out that there's one way to prevent it, and the way you do that is with this thing called a node stabilizer. Okay, so we're going to need these scribing tools wherever they've gone. There we go. We're also going to need some paper. So do I have paper? Any paper in here? Yes, I do. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Let's pop over to here. So let's go back into the Thaumonomicon. So we're going to do some research on node stabilization today. So let's go into here. So we've got our research note. So we need to combine together Potentia. Hang on, what's that one? Aurum. I think that should link. Yeah, Precantatio links to Potentia, which we can then just link with Ignis and Ordo. Yeah, that's the one. So let me just link that together with another Potentia. That's not right. So let me just grab another Potentia there. That would make sense. And then we've just got an Ordo. Okay, that's fairly straightforward. Let's just grab another Ignis. There we go. One Ignis and another Potentia. Is that not linked? What am I missing? Oh, these two need to be linked together. So let's grab an Ordo. There we go. So we've got our node stabilizer. So let's eat that. Let's see how we craft this. So we've got node stabilizer, one recharging pedestal, advanced node stabilizer. So this handy device has several beneficial effects if placed below a node. So firstly, it prevents the node from draining V from other nodes or being drained in turn. Secondly, it prevents unstable nodes from losing their V and has a tiny chance of eventually removing the unstable condition completely. So it can actually slightly regenerate nodes, which is quite nice as well. This requires power, however, and the node stabilizer draws this from the node itself. It does not draw enough to reduce the V of the node, but it does have but it doesn't halve its normal recharge rate. So basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to put all of my nodes in future on top of these node pedestals. I'm probably going to make a little side thing off the back or something like that, maybe. Have a dedicated one recharging room essentially. And then what I'm also going to do is put these node stabilizers around the outside. Applying a redstone signal will switch the stabilizer off. So if I want to recharge it very slightly faster, I can do that. We also want to do the advanced node stabilizer. You do not have the required aspects to purchase this. Oh, right. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing Aurum. Huh. So I think I'm going to need to craft some Aurum, which is Precantatio and air. So if we drop in the air and the Precantatio, I need 9 of this altogether. So let's craft 1 spare. You should be able to buy that now. So let's have a quick see what the advanced node stabilizer does. So the advanced node stabilizers perform all the functions of the lesser versions with a few major differences. Firstly, they still prevent lesser nodes from having their V drained, but it does not allow stabilized nodes to drain the V from the lesser ones. Okay, so let me try and figure this out. So blocks of redstone, nitor, and alamentum. Wow. And instability dangerous. I'm not really sure I want advanced node stabilizers. Well, I might craft them later on, but at the moment they sound like they could be more trouble than they're worth. They prevent lesser nodes from having their V drained, but it does allow stabilized nodes to drain the V from lesser ones. They prevent lesser nodes from having their V drained, but it does allow stabilized nodes to drain the V from lesser ones. They prevent lesser nodes from having their V drained, but it does allow stabilized nodes to drain the V from lesser ones. Okay, so basically if a node is on this advanced node stabilizers, it can't be drained, but any kind of bigger nodes will drain from any nodes that haven't been stabilized, I think. And then secondly, it has a higher chance to improve the unstable and fading nodes. Unfortunately, this costs a lot more power from the stabilized nodes. Still not enough to drain it from it, but even the brightest node will have its recharge rate almost completely negated. Alright, so it's not actually that useful to use the advanced node stabilizer. I think I'm just going to stick to bog standard ones. And then what we also want to do is make ourselves a wand recharge pedestal. So, oh yeah, we've got the research note. So let's do that. Okay, so, this is fairly straightforward again. So we can just do, no, that's the wrong one. I want to put you back. I want Potentia there. So you're all linked up. We then got Precantatio again, which is if we go to there, and to there. We just need to then drop in the Ordo. And then finally we need Permutatio, which again is fairly straightforward. So we can just go Ordo, Potentia, Ordo, boom. Nice and quick. Eat the research note. Okay, so we've got compound research charge focus. That's something else we want as well. And V storage. Interesting. I wonder what this... Okay, that's another research note, which we'll look into in a minute. But the one recharge pedestal, fairly minor instability. So we might be able to craft this right now, potentially. Let me have a quick look. So we need a primal charm, an arcane pedestal, gold ingot, and a couple of diamonds, and that allows us to make the wand recharge pedestal. Okay, how do we make the node stabilizer? Again, that's just an arcane workbench. That's nice and straightforward. So, yeah. So let's make some wand recharge pedestals. Maybe start planning out where I'm going to put my wand recharging station as well. I don't know whether or not to put it off to this side. I'm thinking probably that side. So I might want to just kind of block off that water. But we'll start planning. So let's make ourselves a couple of what are they called? No stabilizers. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So we need some nitor. So we need coal and glowstone basically. Whoops a daisy. It's cold, not Britannia. I want hub. Come on, there we go. So I'm going to need, what do I need for nitor again? It's coal, torches, and glowstone, I think, isn't it? So if we get coal, torches, which I already got on me, whoops a daisy, and we need some glowstone. There we go, perfect. Go over to here. Do you have water in? Nope, because I need a bucket. So let me see if I can wirelessly access from here, which I can. Very nice. There we go. So let's grab some water. Chuck you into there. So if we throw you in... Oh yeah, you need to boil first, don't you? So wait for it to boil. Okay, so that puts in... So that makes 6, so... There we go, and then we just need to chuck in the glowstone. There we go, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to bring 12 torches. We should get a few more. There we go, nitor out. So that's nice and straightforward. So we've got 6 nitor, which is good. Do I have any? Did I have any spare? I actually had 3 spare. Whoops a daisy. And then what do we need to make the those stabilizers? So that is block of quartz. Wow, that's expensive. Arcane stone bricks and a piston and some gold. Okay, so let's go and grab all the stuff we need. So block of quartz. To daisy. So how do I make this? Can I make this using... I can do it using pure nether quartz, but that costs exactly the same. So we need... What was it? 1, 2... I don't know, let's make 4. Recharge... I want 1 for each aspect. So basically I'm still trying to find decent nodes again now. So I want 1 for each primal aspect. So what I really want is kind of like 10 of these altogether. So 5 pedestals. How much quartz have I got left now? I've got loads left, that's fine. So I got block of quartz. What else was it I needed? Pistons, gold ingots, and arcane stone bricks. Right, okay, so I need gold. So I need 5 of you. There we go. Put you away. I got V storage as well. I have to look into that in a second. We need pistons, right? So we need to grab the pistons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I'm not sure I'm going to have enough V to craft all of this right now, but we shall see in a second. And then what we also need then... Oops, a daisy. We also then need, what was it, the arcane stone bricks. Do we have any of them left? I do. Excellent. So I think I've got enough here. So if we do you, gold, pistons, nitor, and then blocks of quartz. And then if we drop in my wand. Okay, so we're able to make 3 there, and now we've got insufficient V. Okay, fair enough. So that used up a fair amount of Terra, Aqua, and Ordo. Interesting. So I'll have to come back to that later on, but at least we managed to make some of these now. So basically what's going to happen is that what we can then do is, for example, that would go down there. The node will then go on top. So I might have to move this node at some point, but we'll get that ready in a bit. What we want to do next is probably set up the wand recharging let's make the wand recharging pedestal. That's what I'm looking for. So we need to make a primal charm. So a balanced shard is any kind of shard thrown in with the all the other primal aspects. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So what does that need again? So let me double check this. So all the way through the primal charm, we need a balanced shard, which is, so we need 2 of each of them and then a final 1. So how much does each of these contain? 2 of each. Okay, so yeah, we need 1 of each of these. Or is it 6 of each? Oh, I'm going to need 6 stabilizing things, aren't I? Yes, I realise that now. Right, so we need to, if we do this, this is going to provide things that we don't want, but that's a necessary evil. We just have to destroy it. So let me go and then finally, boom, balance shard, and then that's going to then make all the junk. So we need to grab some cobblestone or something, I think. Let me grab my what's the word I'm looking for? Wireless terminal. Let's grab some gravel. Gravel will do. What we just need to do is just cover. Oops, a daisy. Cover you up just to get rid of the taint. Marvellous. And then put you back. Refill you up. Oops, a daisy. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. I've been tainted. Yeah, I've got flux flu. Oops, a daisy. Let's put you and you away. Perfect. Okay, so we've got the balance shard. So let me figure out what I need to do next. So we're making the primal charm first, aren't we? So we've got the balance shard. We need some gold and 1 of each of the shards. So we can do that. Oops, daisy. Oh, come on, game. Stop screwing me around. There we go. Okay, so let's clear you out. We'll come back to you later. So, was it we needed gold, gold, balance shard, and then all of the other ones, I think, are just around it. Don't think they need to be in any particular order, do they? Or do they? Primal charm. Oh, it's gold on either side. Right, I see. So, gold, 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 gold. Wand? No, we need to do this in order. So we need air, fire, water along the top. So we need air, fire, water. And then we needed earth, order, entropy along the bottom. So earth, order, entropy. There we go. Found it eventually. Turns out it did need to be in a particular order. I thought that would just be like shapeless, but apparently it's not. Okay, so we've managed to make the primal charm, I believe. Yes, we have. Excellent. So what else did we need for that? So we need an arcane pedestal, which is arcane stone blocks. So we've got them. Perfect. So is that like that? No. Was it like that? So apparently we need V. There we go. 1 arcane pedestal. Perfect. So we've got U. And then we just need diamond, gold, and... So diamond. So was it 2 diamonds and a piece of gold? Just realised I could have used my wireless crafting thing there, but never mind. Okay, so what else do we need? So we also need the aspects. So we need aurum, permutatio, and precantatio. So where do we get all these from again? Do we have any of these? So we've got precantatio. So let me figure out where I get all these from. So we need to go into basic information. Aspects of magic. So aurum we get from ethereal essence. Okay, which I do have quite a bit of, which is nice. So if we grab some of the Tenebrae one, I can't remember where I got this from again. Did I get this from killing or just destroying nodes? I think I got a lot of these from just destroying random nodes, from what I remember, like the ethereal essence. So I just need to like boil some of this down. We're going to need some coal. There we go. I apparently got a load more there. That'll do. Burn you up. Boil you up. Do I have any aurum? Oh, I do actually have some aurum left over as well, which is nice. So that's just going to slowly come out of there. How much we got so far? We got 7, 8, 9. Any more for any more? We need 10, I think, don't we? Let's go back to thaumaturgy. No, no, artificing. Or is it thaumaturgy? It's thaumaturgy. So we need 10 aurum. So we need one more piece of ethereal essence. So let's grab, I don't know, any old ethereal essence will do. There we go. So that is all of the aurum that we need. I may as well do... Oh, we got 2 out of that. Cool. So that means that it's going to hang around. We also got some air and some whatever that is. Tenebrae, I think it is. I don't think I've got any spare watered jars right now, have I? No, it looks like I have to craft some more of them at some point. We do have some air, however, which I think we can pop out. There we go. Plonk you back down there. Yeah, we've got some Tenebrae sitting in there at the moment, but what else did we need? We needed Precantatio, so we've got 11 of that so far. Let me just double check where we get that from. Just like to make sure. So Precantatio, we get it from any of the shards. Okay, that's fairly straightforward then. Let's just grab some, I don't know, air shards. Start melting them down for the Precantatio, and then finally we needed... It's like the one that looks like a loading symbol. So we get it from cinnabar ore, hoppers. So let's just grab some cinnabar ore. I think would be the quickest way of doing that. So, okay, that gives us a lot of stuff, which is fine. How much did we need? I can't remember. If we go back to thaumaturgy, 1 recharge pedestal, we need 15. Right, okay. And we get how much per cinnabar ore? We get 2. Okay, so we only need like 8. Start melting you down then. So we've got... the air, which we need to completely take out. We then got the loading symbol. Do I need to actually make some more water jars? I think I do. Okay, we may as well make some more now. For a moment, strange energy surround the primal charm. They dissipate quickly, but you're left strangely inspired. Okay, that's random. Never had that happen before. Let's make some more water jars. So we need to go back to... Is it here? No, it should be alchemy, shouldn't it? So we need water jars wherever they are. So we need glass panes and slabs. So we've got some glass panes and some slabs. Slabs. There we go, glass panes and slabs. So I don't think this is going to make that many, but no, we're only going to be able to make 2. That's fine, that's fine. There was my 1 gone. 2 water jars, so we need you. How much did I manage to make there? How much do I actually need? So I need, let's go back to thaumaturgy. So I needed 15 of that. So do I have any more Precantatio coming out, or am I just needing to make more water jars? Okay, let's grab some glass, like so. So what we're going to need to make first of all is glass panes, which are just like that. There we go, make 64. Okay, this should make a load more water jars now, which is good. Okay, now we've got insufficient V. Interesting. Do I have any more in here? Let's try you. There we go, managed to make 1 more. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully this will be enough. So, get the poison one. We need the Tenebrae out. Do I have metallum? Let's have a look around. Can't see it. So metallum's going to need its own water jar. Precantatio we do have, because we need that. Oh wow, I'm a little bit full on my inventory right now, so let's dump some stuff. So here we go, just dropping loads of crap in here. Marvellous. Let's get all of these up. So what we got? We got an Venium. We can go in there. We need Precantatio, wherever you've gone, which is here. Marvellous. Oh yeah, we've got more of the Permutatio now. Perfect. And we also need, whatever it's called. Is that a void jar? That is a void jar, yeah, because it's one of those which I will always use like extra of without meaning to. We need metallum back. think that's everything. Nope, we got a little bit more of you, which I think is enough that we need for... And apparently we've now got air as well. Just grab all of you. Filling up my water jars. We got any more to come out? We've got loads to come out apparently. But do we have everything to actually start the ritual? I think we do. So let me just start dropping all these down. So make sure you're nearby. So we've got like Metallum, Precantatio, which we need. We need the Permutatio, and we needed Aurum. So just make sure you're all mostly nearby. I can reorganize this later on, but they're all done. So I think that's all we needed. Then we also need to then figure out where we're placing everything. So we need diamonds, the arcane pedestal, and the gold. Oops, a daisy, just throwing away my wireless terminal. So have a quick check of this. So we've got diamonds on the left and the right. So diamond there, I believe it was gold on top. Primal Charm on the bottom, and then finally an arcane pedestal in the middle. I think that's everything. Okay, let's get started. So we need a wand. Tap you. So that should now eat all of the aspects. So all of the V. Is it V? I can never remember what this is in here. It's just eating the aspect basically. So make sure it's eating it all up. Cool, now it's going to destroy the items. And we should be almost done. That's diamond, and then boom, one recharge pedestal. Okay, so I'm probably going to leave the episode here for now. And then next episode, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm definitely going to have created a kind of a wand recharging room off camera. So yeah, as always guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.